to walk the wheel, the Orlando Eye, for a record.
And Nick's dad, Terry Trofer, will be in contact with Nick the whole time. He's the one who will tell Nick when to begin, and Terry will let you take it from here.
Well, we're in communication with one another, and Nick, if the weather is okay with you, let's get this thing started.
Sounds good.
All right, take your time climbing out there.
Wow, look at this beautiful view up here. You can see everything. Governor Scott should be proud. Apparently everybody in Orlando has a job because they're not here. And there's a bunch of them over there. Look at that.
All right, here we go. All right, take it easy on that ladder.
It's a long way down. That's a tight fit.
Now, as you can see, he's going from the top of one of those pods down a ladder where he'll get to the actual structure of the wheel itself. The wheel is turning, it's spinning toward him, and he will attempt to walk on that structure for a distance of, what, 30 meters or more?
It's supposed to take 3 or 5 minutes or so, and you can see he's outfitted with that GoPro camera right on his shirt. So we're getting the view that Nick is getting at this moment. He seems to be looking out and taking a survey of what he is about to face.
You know, we're looking at this from several different angles. One of those angles is from a helicopter. We want to make sure people understand it's a distance away.
You're ready to roll.
All right, Dad, let's do it. A little windy. We're good, Dad.
Okay, Nick, here we go.
It's a little windy up here, Matt, in Savannah. And really wet.
It's been raining a little bit off and on throughout the morning. Nick talked about that a second ago. We didn't expect the wind, but I guess with a storm moving in. Nick, talk to me about the footing. What does it feel like?
Feels okay. You know, these shoes that my mom makes are made to deal with the dampness. But there's definitely a lot of moisture. You can actually see it rolling under my feet up here. So.
And how's the winds, Nick?
The wind's all right. I mean, I'm feeling it. I wouldn't guess it's over 20 miles per hour right now, but definitely feel it. This is where it's kind of a little creepy because I got to lean out over here, and it's really wet.
Yeah, hold on tight, buddy.
It's like a little grease up here.
Terry, we should mention Nick is going to set a record if he is successful, not break one, because no one has been crazy enough to do this before.
And what about Al calling me out for the speed of this thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Nick, how's it feel as you're crossing over there?
It's all right.
All right. Well, you're on your way to set the record, but just take it easy.
Terry, from where you are, can you see how much further he has to go?
I'm pretty much there.
You know, it's kind of hard to tell because from my angle, he looks about the size of an ant.
All right, are we stopped?
Hold on, I'll verify that. Yes, the wheel is stopped.
Terry, was the wheel supposed to stop? Does it do that periodically?
I'm not sure. He may be close to reaching his goal at this point. I just have to find out from him what his next step is, what he wants to do.
Looks like he's there, Nick. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, son.
Thank you. Now to make it back in.
Yeah, now for the hard part.
Now, wait a minute, Nick. Are you going back to the pod you came from, or are you going to go to a closer pod?
I'm actually going to a closer pod.
Okay. So there you have it. Nick Wallenda has set a new Guinness record by walking on the Orlando Eye. And now he's just hanging out.
He's kind of just reclining now, taking in the view. The rest of us are trying to get our heart rates returning to normal. Oh, yes. Nick Matt's got the paper bag. He's hyperventilating. I want you to know. He's not made of the same stuff you are.
Next time I'm going to make Matt come up here with me.
I'm sure I'll enjoy it from inside the pod, Nick.
And I got a couple ideas for Ellen, too, so we'll talk tomorrow.
Now, we understand that Nick, just to have a little fun on the way down, is actually going to ride from on top of one of those pods all the way down. Is that right, Nick?
That is correct. As long as I can make it up there, because this is an emergency ladder that I'm climbing up that folds, and apparently when they put it out, they didn't put the pin in, and it just started to fold up on my hand, so.
Does your heart just leap into your
Yeah.
throat when stuff like that happens?
Yeah, I try to stay as calm as possible because, once you get scared, the adrenaline takes over, and then it can become very dangerous.
Nick, as you climb, I mentioned that this sets a new record. Is that one of your goals right now? You've done just about everything. You want to just leave your name on as many records as possible?
It's just opportunities are presented to me all the time, and this is definitely